Hello my friends, this is Bobby D coming to you from Balykbayan Visa, Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you're as well wherever you're from. Hey, today I'm going to talk to you about the 13A visa process in the Philippines. 13A visa process in the Philippines. Yeah. Now, when we talk about the Philippines, you gotta understand this is a country where visas are very important in order to remain in this country. There are several different types of visas that are required or appropriate for living in this country. And one visa that's very important is called the 13A visa. Now, this is a married folks visa. There's another visa that's called Balykbayan Visa. That's another married folks visa. Now I did a video on the married folks on the Balykbayan Visa. Actually, there's two types of visas for married people that you may want to look at. The first type is called the Balykbayan Visa. I did a video on that recently, and that visa is a one-year visa. It's free. So if you're planning on living in the Philippines and you're married to a Filipina, you're going to be living here for at least a year or less, then the Balykbayan Visa is something that you may want to consider. If you're going to be living in the Philippines for a year or more, then you probably want to take a look at getting the 13A permanent visa. Now, this visa does cost, and I'll have the information on the screen for you, how much it costs, requirements for it, etc. So you'll need to take a look at that information off you're trying to purchase that visa. But it's a good one to have it's a good one to have if you are planning to live in the Philippines. It's pretty busy here today, so you will look at it around here. But the 13A visa process, two parts of it. There's a first time you apply for it, you get what's called a temporary or probationary visa. Temporary or probationary visa, permanent visa. That means you are allowed 1 full year to be on that probationary visa. It means if you do anything crazy, like beating your spouse, all that kind of, anything that's going to get you reported into the books of the Philippine government, you can forget about getting the permit. That's why it's called probationary. You're on probation for a whole year. So after you've been on the probationary visa for 1 year, then you come back and you reapply again for the permanent visa. After that one, it is actually a permanent visa. It's not, you don't have to renew. The only thing you have to do once a year for the permanent visa is to fill out what's called the annual report. You go down to the BI, pay 300 pesos. Annual report basically tells the BI where you're living, that kind of stuff. Anything's changed. They just want to keep track of where you are. And it's 300 pesos for that once a year. That's all you got to do. This is the visa that I have currently. I have a permanent resident visa, and I'm loving it. It saved me a lot of money. Before this visa, I had the normal tourist extension visa like most of you guys had, and it costs a lot to extend that visa every month, or I think you can extend it up to 6 months now. But permanent visa saves a lot of money. Saves quite a lot of money. This is a country where everybody wants to be somebody, and everybody wants to come and get away. And as you can see, the people here are very busy. It's a very busy day. Very busy day. Got people standing in line to get the ACR cards. Got people standing in line to get the temporary visa extensions. Alright, so I finally got my visa, my permanent resident visa. And guess what, you guys? I got my permanent I-card. I don't have to renew this until 5 years. Yeah, baby, 5 years. I got my I-card. Can you believe it? I'm elated. I'm happy. Lisa D is smiling. We all right. Peace.